I'm trying to be really authentic. Like, I don't want to just make shit up. I mean, like, I'm sitting at this fucking lake right now. And I'm really depressed as fuck, low key. Yeah, I was thinking about how, like, you know, if my content ever blew up, I'd be, oh, this is behind the scenes. Oh yeah, I actually get fucking depressed. Like, no shit, pretty much everybody does at some point. But that's why I'm showing it at the beginning. So you guys already know that that my story is filled with struggle and fucking pain. But yeah, I'm at this place. It's a creek, one of the creeks in Pennsylvania. I'm not gonna say which one. I mean, from the video you might be able to even tell. And I'm watching people go by in a car as I'm recording. I also have a fucking audience of fucking silly gooses over there, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little geese and 2 parents, I'm guessing. So they're all getting a front row seat. I'm sitting on this fucking dock meant for disabled people, so that's why I'm sitting on it. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've gotten too comfortable with almost, you know, romanticizing this depression shit. I quit porn and masturbating a couple weeks ago, literally 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I quit a couple weeks ago. Alright, so I don't know if I just lost that, but yeah, I've just been romanticizing like depression, I think. And like, oh, woe's me, I'm fucking depressed and this and that and the fucking third. But at a certain point, I don't know, like I want to be happy. like I don't know, man, like, can I just, I don't know, be happy? You know, I realize through, like, removing the porn. Okay, so this isn't the first time. I've been trying to quit since I was realistically like 14. I'm 21. So it's like 6-7 years, right, that I've been trying to quit. But I think I just got overwhelmingly fed up a couple weeks ago. Like, I could not bear thinking about all the potential that I was leaving on the table. I could not bear thinking about the me who I could be, that I was just not being and pushing off, continuously pushing it off. Because I don't know, with something like expedient as like porn, it's just like, it's a couple seconds, literally like 2 or 3 seconds of a euphoric feeling followed by fucking despair, like the most emptiest despair you can think of. And I really wanted to start expressing. Okay, look, I'm trying to speak on this without trying to sound intellectual or without trying to sound like somebody I'm not. I'm just trying to speak authentically, but I've been trying to also work on my vocabulary and trying to speak better overall. Because I realize that in some of the videos that I post, like, I just sound fucking retarded. But in my mind, and whenever I write things down or journal or type things out, I sound so fucking prolific. It's actually fucking insane. I'm like, dude, I'm the same guy, but I'm not the same fucking guy. Like, but with, you know, porn and all that, it's like, so many times I told myself that I was going to quit. So many times I said that this is the last time, just one more video. Or you know, I would go a couple days and then I would see on a TikTok clip or an Instagram of some bad fucking bitch, like fucking fine as wine. I'd be like, damn, oh my God. She got fucking a space cruiser, bro. I saw that shit across the galaxy. I got to see it in action. And I was like, you know, oh, I'm just gonna take a look at her Instagram. And then, you know, I go to my block list because I have porn blocked on my phone. So I go to my block list on Instagram, and then after that I just go to the girl's link because it still shows you her fucking link. That's how you know I'm fucking cooked. That's how you know, like, I'm being real. Then you go to her link and then you just access the sites that way, because technically it's a Instagram browser. It's not just an immediate phone or like Google browser, so it gets around the firewall of the porn blocker. It's actually some crazy like shit. But I'm actually gonna pause this subject because there are some members of the public that are walking by. But yeah, now that the public niggas are gone, I can really speak on some shit. I don't know, my heart's been feeling heavy recently. I think probably the most profound effect that I've been experiencing these past couple weeks is, and I've known this the whole time, but now that like my emotions cannot be masked anymore, like they can't just be fucking shut down and numbed out. It's like okay, so I felt everything before, but because of this there was like a certain filter or wall that was put up, and so it's like I felt everything through like a blurred out glass screen, and now it's like that's taken away. So now it's like I feel everything raw, like I'm really raw dogging this shit. And I used to tell people that, I used to be like, yeah bro, I don't do drugs or alcohol or none of that shit, but hey, I would still fucking drown myself in social media. Hey, I would still drown myself in porn. Hey, I would still drown myself in food. You know what I'm saying? So is that really as sober as I was telling people? That's what's considered sober, but it's not really authentically experiencing life. And so it's like, yeah, I'm feeling all these feelings I had before, but now the guilt and the shame of watching all that porn and that just sexual deviancy, like it's like that's gone. So that's good, right? Because now there's like a even better foundation. There's an even better bedrock to like my confidence, my overall fucking mojo, nigga. Like now, right? Like it's all like good now, but now I'm left to experience the ramifications of what I did to like my hormones, of what I did to my brain chemistry, of what I did to like my fucking body, dude. Like you can't just overdo that shit over and over and over again and expect to come out like scot-free. Like there's always a cost. And if I let myself get to my lowest, I would do that shit like 4 to 5 times a day if I really was like that down bad. And like now that I'm thinking about it, like that's just fucking terrible. And I mean, I don't know, I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to maybe access like being more jokingly or funny, but in like I just feel like shit, bro. Like I don't know, like there's nothing else really to add to it. I'm just feeling out the emotions that I've been putting off. And for the longest time, I thought that, like, porn and all this stuff was, like, what was holding me back. And yes, that's true. But it wasn't the cause. I have been holding myself back. Like I said before, I just kept putting it off. I could have chosen 3 years ago to put this shit down and stop doing it. But I didn't. And am I, like, angry at myself for that? Not really. Like, yes, I knew better, but I didn't really know better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you can't really take that shit back. You literally just address where you are now. Take where you are now. And do the most you can with that. And, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, if you're depressed, you're living in the past. Fuck that, bro. I live, like, in the goddamn future, nigga. I am future. I'm just not fucking 6'5" and black. I'm 5'6" and Puerto Rican. Yo, shout out, yo. I always think about how like every couple of years Puerto Ricans just like do some shit that is so that gains a lot of recognition. That's fire. Like that's really fire. Like Bad Bunny or like the Despacito shit or like the look, there's the family of geese and shit. Yeah, nice voice crack, nigga. There's the family of geese and shit over there that were watching me. I thought they were gonna have beef with me. They were stancing up and shit when I came to walk on this. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. So like when those people walked by, I was like, "Ooh, could I be funny?" Yeah, but like currently I'm feeling like shit, and I just want to do what I want to do. So if I'm not feeling funny in that moment, I'm not gonna feel the need to project myself a certain way. That's another thing too, man. Like putting up a facade in front of people. I'm pretty good at fucking like being honest, right, and being blunt and shit. But you know, there's times where you play it up a little. I think everybody does that to a certain degree. There's times where you play it up a little bit. But I always thought about like, damn. The more and more I put off porn, I was like, I'm gonna have to deal with this shit. And I had like, you know, there was times where I'd get with a girl and I couldn't actually fucking get with her that well because my dick wasn't working that well like as it should be. Now I think I'm on the right track. Like it's been working pretty good past couple days. But before, like literally like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I would always wonder, I was like, oh, if I ever get with a fine ass bitch, I'm gonna fucking lose her because my dick's not gonna work, and that's not gonna work for me. So, but yeah, and I think also I've been attending like church and shit. You know, look, guys, I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know who's on the other side of the screen, but I had a pretty bad couple of months, like the last 4-ish months of 2024, and I would say till like February, it kind of ended of this year. That it was just dog shit. Like literally, barely anything could go right type shit. Like, oh my god. Like I was just like, yo, give me a fucking break, bruh. Like this is the type of shit. Sorry guys, it's a fucking mosquito. Like this is the type of shit that I would mention at my come up speech. I'd be like, yeah, I went through all this shit. Like, my girlfriend broke up with me and shit, and I got sick for like 2 fucking months. Like just shit couldn't go right. And I think I'm over that hump now, but all right, I lost my train of thought. oh, that's why I started going to church. Okay. So I started going to church. I don't want to go. Should I? Fuck it. So long story short, my dad died, right? And then that was like, damn. So, you know, first Sunday of the new year, I was like, I'm going to start going to church and stuff. And I've always been a Christian. Like I even tried going a week one time. And I told myself, I was like, I'm not going to be Christian for a week. I'm just not going to believe and see how. And I didn't make it past like 3 days, right? Because like when you're going through shit or even just regular day, it's easy to look past God. It's easy to not really believe, right? Like actively. And then I consciously tried not to, and I was like, this just don't make any fucking sense, yo. Like shit is just not like, you know what I'm saying? But, and I really do think that Jesus Christ is, out of any Messiah, any fucking religious figure, I think Jesus Christ is on top. Like that nigga had it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, out of everybody, I think he really stands out. And I think a lot of people just don't like it because he's like self-proclaimed and all that. And guys, look, he could have been Brian, bro. Brian just means a liar, by the way. Like, he could have been Brian, dude. Like, he could have just been talking shit and making all that shit up. But I'm going to choose that he wasn't fucking lying. I'm just going to believe him. Like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm going to fold into no problem. All right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, so I started going to church. And that's actually been going pretty well for me. I still feel like I am not integrated. Okay, so the church that I'm going to, I've been to a lot of churches. This one I actually really like. And the pastor, he's cool. He's bald as fuck. Fire pastor. Shout out to him. And the rest of the church is really nice. You know, there's, so I'm Hispanic, right? But there's white people, black people, Hispanic people. There's just like no Asians there. They like kind of keep to themselves. And I've been to Vietnamese mass before. That shit is wild. And by wild, I mean it's like right? But And I guess you could say that I guess you could say that I would self-proclaim that I'm Pentecostal, but I think it's better just to say that it's like split off from, so it's like Orthodox, Catholic, and then the Protestant. I guess you could say I'm Protestant. I don't really be like believing in the saints and shit like in Catholicism. Maybe one day, but right now I don't believe in that shit. I only believe in like what's in the Bible and Jesus Christ and shit. Anyways, guys. All right. You're distracting me. So look. Yeah, I started going to church, and I have been. The other day, after I left church on Mother's Day, this past Sunday, I left feeling like my heart was water. I left feeling like my heart was water, and it was like sloshing around. Like it was like whoosh, whoosh. And it felt really good, but I cried a lot. That day. I just felt very emotional in a good way. And this is a lot better. Like the way I tell you that I numb myself out with porn is I couldn't cry for like a long time. I don't see that as a point of weakness for anybody. If you cry like every day, like I might, you know what I mean? Like you, come on, bro. But you know, here and there, expressing how you truly feel, there's nothing wrong with that. And if you're a girl and you see a guy cry over something that, you know, a normal human would react that way, and you stop liking that guy or some shit, you're a piece of shit. I don't know, like you got fucking demons in you, bro, right? Anyways, but yeah, I don't know, the whole church thing is like, I really like it and I fuck with them. I just don't really feel like I'm a church person yet, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, I was even raised, you know, going to church and stuff, but I would always like fall asleep or something, unless there was like food, and then like, you know what I'm saying. And I feel like it has been really helping me out in my mind, and I feel like just the consistently of going every Sunday or for the service every week, just that is like enough to hold a presence of God in my mind and remind me that, yeah, I can live expediently, yeah, I can fuck up my life, but there's something after this. I really believe that, like, there's something more, maybe not to this, but after this. And I also believe that you should enjoy life, and that there's a lot of Christians out there that just fucking do nothing, like can't do shit. It's like, all right, you know, and I'm not saying that there's a middle ground. I think it's up to your interpretation and how, I don't want to say obedient, but maybe that's the word to use here. Maybe how obedient that you want to be to the word. And yeah, it's like, I felt before like I was like Muslim or some shit. So like in Islam, you have to like do certain actions to be worthy of salvation and like the heaven and all that shit. But in Christianity, it kind of works like you were already bought and paid for with Jesus dying. He lived a sinless life and all that shit, right? So it's like, okay, so, you know, so every time I would do something like bad sexually or watch porn or something, I'd be like, fuck. Like, I'm so fucked. And now I'm just like, you know, this is still a new experience for me. So before I would still feel kind of the same. I'd be like, why am I not getting it? Why am I just not being good enough or like a good person, right? And now I'm just kind of like what I said at the beginning. I am where I'm at, right? And for now, there's nothing wrong with that. I believe that going down is not a bad thing, but staying down is a choice. And you should always choose to get back up. Every time. And maybe not even fucking immediately. Maybe you need to be down for a little bit, but don't stay there too long. Eventually, you got to come back up and live your life. I think that's something that should be said. So now on a deeper level, I wrote this character. He's going to go into Act 3 of my manga. And he's this Islamic guy. And I was hype as fuck. I was talking to my friend at this cheats. I was just in the parking lot talking to my friend about like, bro, this shit's gonna go fucking insane. But in my manga, the final villain, I don't give too much away, but he struggles with like his sexual lust and his sexual nature and all that, and he's like being possessed by something, and basically it tells him that in order for him to get his fix or to like feel relieved, he has to kill the main character, because that spirit is like at odds with the main character, and they're trying actively to kill each other and put each other down. So the guy's like, he's under the impression that if he kills the main character or brings him down, then the spirit will like release and make him feel clarity. And I feel like that's literally just how I feel about sexuality. You know, like it does lie to you. It makes you feel like something that you're not. It's something that isn't you, that for a brief moment tries to program itself into you in a way. I truly feel like sexual energy is good. It's really fucking good. Like, it's great. But lust is where that gets twisted and corrupted. And that's what I truly feel. I feel like lust is what takes it and perverts it and makes it into something ugly. I was really thinking deeply about, like, why do I feel so bad? Why do I feel like just like terrible when I watch porn, or when I try to talk to a girl only with the intention of like trying to fuck her or some shit, right? And on the one hand, I see that as a very human thing. Like that's just like a, you know, people want to fuck, right? But on the other hand, I thought about it. When I thought about it deeper, I was like, remove the gender aspect of it for a second. Not on some LGBT shit, guys. But just remove the gender aspect of it for a second. And then think of it this way. It's like when you only try to just fuck somebody, maybe it's different for a woman, but if you're a woman and you're doing this, I just call you like a bop, like you just a hoe. You know what I'm saying? You slimy raggedy ass bitch. No, but like, if I'm thinking about it, remove even like the sexual part of it. Like, it's just you as a person trying to get something from another person without trying to recognize the reality that is a completely whole other person living their life, that they also have an experience in this world just like you. You share the same nature. We all go through life, we all bleed fucking red, we all breathe air, drink fucking water, and use the bathroom and all that. As a complete person that shares your exact nature. And when you try to extract something out of somebody else without giving something back, it just feels terrible. Like, it feels like, that sounds something like Marcus Aurelius shit, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what really made me feel like evil. Because I've done that to a couple of girls, and you know, every time, like, it's like consensual, yeah. I think the moment that perspective really kicked in was through actually a different perspective. You know, I thought about it this way. For the longest time, I was like, I want a girlfriend. But in reality, I just wanted to fuck. Like, I literally just wanted to have sex, right? And I only learned this through having a bad ex. She was bad, but she was also, like, terrible. Like, she was bad as fuck, but she was terrible, right? To this day, I call her Snake Girl and Weasel Boy, or the other guy involved is Cuttlefish Behavior. I might get into that on another story, guys, but yeah, okay. But anyways, kind of lend this to her. Like, she was bad. She was what I wanted, right? But not really what I wanted. Just something that, like, something in me that is not me wanted, right? And I guess you could say that that's a part of yourself, but it's not entirely you. And if you remove your physical body, you then realize that it's not you at all. It is something applied to you. And so when I thought of it, I was like, why the fuck do I keep saying I want a girlfriend? Because I just want to have sex. I just want to fuck. Like, I'm just trying to fuck. Right? Like, but, and I thought about it deeper and deeper. I kept thinking about it. And I was like, that is terrible of me and terrible for me. Because, all right, this might be some American ass shit, but guys, I'm working on so much. Maybe I shouldn't air out everything that I'm working on, but I'm working on a couple comic books. I'm working on a project with my friend. I have my actual work responsibilities, right? Like what I do for work. Right now I'm trying to get a new car because there's a whole situation with that. I've tried some clothing brands. Like I getting off of porn has gotten me off my ass because I realized in my other attempts that I was just filling it with nothing. So now it just feels like I can do anything. I can do everything, right? I can't do everything all at once, but I've just been doing shit and just been trying shit out. Yeah, at the end of the day, I was just like, yeah, I just want to fuck. So I should stop telling myself that I want a girlfriend, especially if I'm entering a season where I'm going to be really fucking busy. Like with my ex, I realized, sometimes I didn't want to fucking hang out with that bitch. I just, I'm like, I'm going to hang out with the wife. You know what I'm saying? That shit's terrible, bro. You should be able to, like, share your life with somebody. You should be able to spread your love and just have fun and enjoy each other. Like, and what, I'm not even just talking, so I mean, like, in every way. Like I said, that's a whole other human being, right? Okay, I thought there were some baddies walking by, but I think they're just Indian. When I put it that way, I got very clear on what I wanted. I think that perspective is what even allowed me to get to this point of not watching porn or masturbating or anything. This is just, this episode's about me being my fucking dick. But yeah, and I think once I realized that, it kind of allowed me to put my ego down of trying to get a woman or like female attention or sex or something. It allowed me just to take that part of my ego, because I still have ego, guys. Like, I'm John fucking Gonzalez, right? But it allowed me to take that part, like scrunch it up and throw it out, because I got really clear on what I actually wanted at this point in my time, in my fucking life. And I think a lot of shit that's like sexual and stuff, like, I think that stuff is just a big distraction, and it's fun and it feels good and all that, right? Even like the chase, even like the pursuit of trying to get it, like, it's fun. But if you want other things in your life, not even like, fucking be productive, not even just, I mean, like, if you want other things in your life that you're trying to get or something you want to experience, it can be a distraction. It's a big one too. It is a big distraction. But once you get clear on what you actually want and just be honest with you, another thing, you can't fucking lie to yourself and expect yourself to change. If you lie to yourself and you baby yourself, nigga, nothing changing, bro. I'm gonna have to remake this video one day, when I learn to speak a little bit better, or like off the cuff. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But right now I'm chill, tranquil, chill. Everything's nice, everything's good here. Like on a day like this where like the sky is fucking gray and shit, I like to think that the earth is closed, like a store. Like, earth is closed today. Fucking Iron Man type shit. But it makes me feel very, like, good. I don't know. It makes me feel like all the shit that I worry about or, like, have to try to get done or be productive, just not that stuff doesn't exist, but it's like, hey, bro, chill. You know what I'm saying? You can do all that when the sun's out, fun's out. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, anyways, back to the sex thing. It's like, so you get clear on what you want. you're honest with yourself, and now you have the new perspective that you need to actually move forward, right? And so the part that's back to us saying, we're like, hold on, guys, I got this. Surprisingly, there's a lot of fucking people that walk around here. You know, when I came to this area at first, I felt really weird. I was like, damn, everyone here is like, it's a very niche area where people boat and shit. You know, let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. Bunch of white people. Nothing wrong with that. I love white women. Nothing wrong. Holy shit. No, but no, seriously, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just my observation. Like, that's just the truth. Anyways, but back to like the being evil thing, right? And I cried over this probably like twice. So I think now I can speak about it without breaking up or breaking down, right? Let me break it down. But now, like, being just specific with the porn, not removing the gender, not removing the actions, like just trying to get sex from somebody, from a girl, I imagine it like, damn, I'm really just trying to extract something from you without acknowledging you, yourself. Like, trying to extract something from you without acknowledging you, yourself, as somebody else, another being that's also experiencing the same fucking life that I'm experiencing. And then when I thought about it that way, I was like, damn, that is fucking evil. That is bad. And you know, I'm still open to the idea of like, if I have a crazy night out and something happens, you know, okay. But I want to start like moving forward and doing things with my life. And I think that this perspective and this clarity is 100% needed for me personally to move forward, because I was not moving the needle at all before. And it's taken me a lot to even just get to this point. And I would say, like, this is pre-game. Like, I haven't even just begun. Like, this is pre-fucking game still. And I'm, you know, if you compare yourself to all these other people online, it's like, I'm 21. I'm not fucking multi-millionaire fucking yet. Chill out. But yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. Like the Banana Republic shit. Yeah, that low-key came out over. Like, yo, just like forcing all these Hispanics to fucking pick bananas and shit for like 2 cents, and then they get mad, and then the company is like, yo, fucking kill him, yo. Just, you know what? Like, the fuck? You're missing out. Like, these are fucking entire other human beings, right? And everybody looks at that, and everybody's like, oh, that's terrible, that's bad, but they don't look at their actions with other individuals on an individual level. And so even recently, I've just been adopting, like, I will always probably want to take things. It's not bad to want to take, but I'm like, okay, anything that I take from now on, how can I find a way to also give so it like fucking equals out? Like, if you live with your parents still, like, through your 20s, you should probably pay a couple of their fucking bills, yo. And there's some parents that set it up for you where maybe you might not have to do that. In that case, they're either enabling you or you're in a really good fucking position and you should take advantage of that and still find ways to give back. And, you know, not everything is transactional. Not everything you have to expect yourself to give back. But I'm just like, I don't want to purely take and not give if I can. Or if the situation calls for it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's times where I might give to somebody and I'm not expecting anything back. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like per situational basis, guys. You know, don't be fucking retards. You know what I'm saying? Think for yourself. And also, I've been telling myself, I want to start doing more things that God likes to see and less things that he doesn't like to see. Because that nigga's always watching. I think this is a good wrap-up point. Like I said, in the future, maybe like in a year or 2 years from now, just to make sure I'm not full of shit, I'll probably revisit this. Just to see how things are going and see if maybe I speak a little bit better. maybe I'll be like mentally fucking happier, yo. I don't know. I feel like right now my brain chemistry is kind of like resetting itself. Some days I've been feeling on top of the fucking, yo. Some days I am the fucking man. And I'm John Gonzalez all the way through, but sometimes I don't feel fucking well. I feel mentally fucking off. But yeah, man, I think this has been nice. I've been avoiding like making these types of videos. But I think I'm gonna just drop this shit. Like, I'm gonna just fuck it. Fuck it, nigga. Just into the wind, just put it out. And most of this channel is gonna be me just doing retarded shit. Like, just, how can I fuck around today? You know what I mean? Maybe I should be working right now, but I'm gonna do this video. Because my job is kind of flexible to the point where I can just fuck off sometimes. God willing, in the future, this stuff or like a business that I run myself will be my job. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think I want to start a series of just talking to the camera like this and just being real. And I think this was a real good first go around at what is in my mind, but actually trying to express it out physically, like verbally to the world. Because there's a lot of mental traffic up here. And obviously I can think through it and sift through what I need to, but then putting that out into actual speech is like, I had to think. I mean, this was a little bit all over the place, but it kind of stayed on that topic of sexuality and porn and stuff like that. And yeah, nigga, I got a little bit religious. So what, nigga? You don't even have to be fucking religious to take what I said and apply it, or just listen. Yeah, also, you know what? A quick shout out. Yo, fuck Jordan Peterson. Because he's always, yo. Naughty, yo. Yo, he's always like, the story of Jesus Christ is compelling. And then he cries. And he's like, oh, fucking Canada's trying to take my PhDs away because I don't want free speech. Bro, you're a sellout. Yo, no hate. But he's a sellout to the Jews. And he will say anything under the sun about the Bible and Jesus and all that, but he will not proclaim that Jesus is God or that Christ is King. He fucking flips his shit when somebody says that. I'm like, how are you, somebody that always talks about the fucking Bible, always talks about biblical foundations and philosophy and these ways of thinking and going about your life, always relating back to that, but you won't proclaim it yourself? You're like full of shit. You're full of fucking shit. Also, clean your own fucking room, like Candace Owens says. Yo. Let's see, anybody else? Fuck Logan Paul. Fucking scumbag. Let's see, who fucking else, yo? Fuck Hassan and Ethan. Fuck both of them. Yeah. Yep. I think right now, I don't know, I just wanted to throw that in there because I fucking can. It's my channel, it's not your channel, so you know what I'm saying? When you get your own channel and when you get your own like fucking 5 subscribers, then talk to me, stupid ass nigga. Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave this at. Because nothing's really flowing anymore. So I don't want to force it either. On some like Leo Skeppy shit. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Leo Skeppy though. I'm not gay, but I fuck with him. Most of the time. Sometimes he just like, guys, if this is the fucking after party, guys. If you're still listening, like if you're still listening, this is literally just me talking shit. But like Leo Skeppy, I don't know. I fuck with him, but sometimes I think he's just extra with it. He's just like, yeah, my spirit was telling me My soul is telling me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Sometimes I think he like overcomplicates things about himself, but other times I'm like, damn, that nigga spitting. Damn, true, real. But yeah, and I know a lot of people are like, why is he saying the N-word? I don't care. I don't gaff, yo. Like I IDK GAF, bro. I don't fucking gaff, yo. And I have an idea. I know what I want my life to sort of be like. But at the end of the day, I don't control everything. I just do as much as I can do now and hope that things will align. Or just be glad with what does align with what I was hoping for. Alright? So anyways, guys, I think that's it. Alright. Yep. Wet pussy never lies. If you know, you know. Okay. Alright, guys. Alright, I'm done. Peace out.